Time to go for a swim. Hello everybody, I'm Gorilla64 and welcome back to Sonic Mania Plus mods. Today we've got the return of the Outta Here Animations mod with Outta Here Animations Plus, which has functions for Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Mighty, and Ray. And let's take a quick look at all of them doing their thing. Alright, so the sprites that are replaced are the ones that if you go off a spring and then you start descending, those are the sprites you're going to want to be looking for. You can also trigger them by just walking off a ledge without jumping. So that's an easy way to tell if the mod is actually working in case you're having trouble figuring that out. But yeah, so Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles were in the original version, so I'm not going to do too much with them. But Mighty and Ray are the new stars of the show, as Mania Plus has it be. And honestly, Ray should be the star of the show. He's perfect. He's perfect and pure, and he doesn't deserve any of the torment he gets throughout this game. From the bosses, I mean. Because, like, some of the bosses... That was... Did you see that murder fest back there? That was awesome. Well, anyway, let's go see Tails. What's he doing? Alright, there should be a spring around here somewhere, but we can also just walk off ledges and just... Bam. I always really like Tails Outta Here animation because you see his tail flowing behind him. Let's see it from an even greater height. If I don't walk into the bumpers, this is gonna be great. Gosh darn. Ain't that something beautiful? This is probably one of my favorite mods, to be honest, just because it adds... It's a small touch to the characters, but it's such a nice little bit of good stuff, you know? Like, it's... You could easily go the entire game without it, but it's better with it, because it feels even more like a complete package, you know? Alright, one more time for the road. Oh, that was a long one. Okay, let's go see Knuckles, then. Woo, press garden. Slow stage, but we can also see some cool stuff just by walking around. And there he goes. He just kind of falls down nice and casually, but he's being cautious. I mean, if you look him directly in the eyes... Give me a second. Thank you. If you look him directly in the eyes, he looks very serious. He's looking downwards, he's making sure there's nothing, you know, super dangerous below him. This guy's gotta be careful. He's the last of the echidnas, so, like... I mean, the echidna race is screwed anyway, but, you know, he wants to stick around. He wants to stick around as long as he can. Press garden also might not have been the best decision for this mod, but, or to show it off specifically, but hey, at least I didn't show it with Mighty or Ray. That would have just been a disaster fest. So I don't actually have a save file with Mighty in it. I really keep forgetting about that, but, I guess that means it's just I've never done a Mighty live stream. Which is a mighty shame, if I do say so myself. Now, I believe this pose is taken from after he falls off the spikes. Like, after he uncurls from, you know, jumping on the spikes, he does this little, like, okay, if I touch spikes again, I'm in for one bad night, let me tell you. And, that is how that works. I think I'll play through the entirety of Chemical Plant Zone to show off Mighty, because he is the new part of this mod, along with Ray. So there's that in all its glory once again. Beautiful. And I mean, if you just use it in a casual playthrough, you're going to be seeing these all the time. So if you really want to get your fill of these things, I recommend you download the mod and just do a whole playthrough of Mania. It's been a really long time since I've played Mania just to have fun, because usually I'm recording it to make videos and junk. Not to say I don't have fun playing, making the videos, but, you know, it's just like, I think it was sometime last year. Like, I just sat down and I played through Sonic Mania with my buddy who'd never played it, and he loved it. He loved it to death, and I was really happy about that. And he was like, well, you're really good at this game. Is it because you play it every single day? And I was like, first of all, I'm not really good at it. There are many others that are a lot better than me, but, I mean, I just look like I know what I'm doing, because I know one route to take in each level, and that gets me to the goal, and I don't look confused or anything. So I think he interpreted that as me knowing exactly what to do, and I was some kind of godlike player, but let me, point the fact out right now, that is not the case. I make very stupid mistakes very frequently. God, I really love their running poses. Like, referencing Sega Sonic is such a cool thing, because, like, the game's so much fun. Like, not a lot of people have played it because it was only an arcade machine, but, like, I would love it if Sega re-released that game somehow. I don't know if they'd be able to do it since it runs on a use a trackball to play it, but, like, gosh, it's such a missed opportunity to just let that rot, you know? Maybe someday we'll see the home console release of that game and they'll do something special with it. I mean, maybe you could do something with motion controls. Maybe it could be like, what's the... I mean, it could be kind of like a tilt-controlled Super Monkey Ball almost, maybe. No, that's an awful idea. Why would you ever want that? I think that's what the 3DS one did, right? The 3DS Monkey Ball was not super great? All I remember is I love Monkey Ball, and I played the 3DS one for like 15 minutes, and I was like, yeah, this is... Like, I don't like this. Also, let's go check out Ray now, because I think we've gotten a good taste of Mighty's pose here. What level will I go to, though? Oh, I have absolutely no idea. Yeah, so I was really feeling Flying Battery Zone, and, I gotta say, out of all of the Outta Here animations, Ray's is my absolute favorite. He looks like he's doing a cannonball at the pool. Like, why would you not... Whoa. That's... Never had that happen before, I swear. But, like, he's so adorable. It makes an already perfect character even more perfect, like what I said earlier. Alright, where are some springs? I can use this as a spring, right? Look at him go! Oh my god, and it's so fluid too. He turns in the air and then he just goes, ha! Like, it's so darn cute. Oh my god, Axe, you outdid yourself. This is beautiful. Oh, jeez, wait. You want to see him cannonball into the abyss? If he cannonballed from here and fell to the earth below, I assume he would reach terminal velocity pretty quickly. And I don't mean the level, I mean like the physics. Or the thing from physics. I don't really know how you would say that. I don't care either, because I'm an English major. And physics are no concern of mine. I just have to obey the laws of them. I don't really need to know too much about them, to be honest, because, you kind of obey them without thinking about it. It's like, not downloading pirated software. You don't even gotta think about that, right? Oh, wait, people do that a lot of the times. Whoops. Sorry. It's a good thing that's not, like, one of the laws of physics, because, I feel like the world would implode upon itself for so many people breaking it. Did you see that? He ran up the wall and he did a backflip. Are there no limits to this boy's talent? My goodness. Alright, hold on. So if I have enough speed here, let me go back down here because I want to see that again. So if I have enough speed, assuming I can make this. Look at that. Oh, he didn't spin off the wall this time, but that's still... see, like, back when I made, like, the original video about the Outta Here animations, like, I was kind of thinking, like, what am I doing? Am I trying to show that more? Sure, that's what I'm doing. I'm not just, making a fool of myself. But, back when I first showed this, I was like, oh, I'm gonna leave this on. Like, there's no reason to turn this off. Then I started turning it off because it conflicted with other mods and, sprite mods. And I should have realized that earlier in retrospect. Like, I believe it was the Knuckles Mania and Knuckles mod, like from like way long ago, and I had Outta Here on, and it screwed up the entire mod. Like, the character sprites loaded incorrectly and everything was broken, and I was like, well, I guess I'm going to have to put an end to my fun right now then. Can Ray make it up there? Well, that's certainly not the direction I wanted you to go, Ray. And the mod has nothing to do with the pinball table. Though I would really love to see a pinball mod, but I don't know if that'd be possible. I don't really know what the dealio with that is, because that's like a 3D model, right? Yeah, I really walked into that one. Alright, come on. Let's, Yeah, there aren't too many places in this stage where I can show off that cool animation, but I feel like you've probably got the gist of it by now, right? So, I guess I'm gonna call it there. I know I gave Mighty a full level, but, Flying Battery is so much more of a distraction than everything else. Here, see it again, behind the bars. His tail even, like, you know, flutters in the wind as he's falling. It's perfect. But anyway, that is going to be all for today. So if you like this video and you haven't already, please make sure you subscribe, click the bell, follow my Twitter, and join the Discord to keep up with more Sonic Mania Plus mods and other things that aren't Sonic Mania Plus mods, because I do a lot of things. I'd also like to give a big ol' thank you to my current sponsors, Mitron, Silva PhD in Pain, Stefan R3, Emeralds, God's Right Hand, Game Masters, Drawbits, Kenneth Gutierrez. I had to keep looking up at this section because this section is awful to play while you're not looking at the screen. TJ McNee, Knuckles Channel 3 and Knuckles, Atlas Requiem, Random Indolent, Henry S., Rob Morrison, Mega Traffic Cone, Creative, and Mike TGC. Thank you guys so much for sponsoring, it really means a lot. If you have any interest in becoming a sponsor yourself, please make sure to check out the link in the description for more information and all the benefits, such as being shouted out at the end of every single video and stream. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Super Rifle! Yeah, that's such good stuff.